Hello, Inspiration Ray. So this can be my review of Super Showdown. It's not going to be long because I didn't think much of the show, to be honest. And I want to apologise about last week's schedule. I didn't upload Just Call or NBA. And to my surprise, I didn't even upload my IP Man 4 trader reaction. So I'm sorry about that. I didn't realise I didn't. It was just one of those things. To be honest, I've last couple of weeks just been sleeping. I just don't know what's coming with me. I've just been super sleepy. But anyway, let's crack on with this. Super Showdown. So, Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin for Universal Championship, and Seth Rollins won. Am I surprised? No, because Seth's not got the belt, so I didn't think he would lose it just like that. And let's face it, Baron Corbin's had plenty of shots, and he never wins the big one. He's kind of like the guy they push, but never to win the belt. It was a decent match, nothing special, nothing amazing, but I was like a lot of this show. You know, just an average match, nothing special. And then you had Brock coming in, trying to cash in and getting destroyed by Seth. Nice little change. But let's face it, when Brock actually cashes in, he's going to win the belt no matter what. So that's all I'm going to say on that. But it just, just wasn't anything amazing. Next match, Finn Balor as the Demon versus Andre. Have to say I was surprised how much time this match got given, and how much time was put into this match, but it paid off because it was a really good match, which I wouldn't expect anything less from these two, because they're top wrestlers. Andre is an amazing wrestler. If you've got NXT, you'll know why. So is Finn Balor, especially when he's a demon, because he picks it up a notch. I did want Andre to win, to be honest, just because I think it's time he had a belt, it's time they gave him a proper push. But at the same time, saying that, I'm not at the same time, I'm not pissed off that Finn won because I like him. But it was a good match, you know, nothing amazing, but better than what I thought it was going to be. Roman Reigns versus Seth, it was just okay, shit. What do you want me to say about it? It's just pointless. Shane won, which didn't really care, didn't really surprise me, because either one could have won this one. It's just, bit shit really, let's face it, because ref got distracted, Drew coming in, took out Roman, that was the end of the match. Not really anything special. Lucha House Party versus Ryan Sullivan, and then DQ, again, nothing special, it was okay, didn't really get me that excited. I was surprised Lucha kind of won by DQ, but then they kind of got just destroyed by Ryan Sullivan over. Not really much of a match, if you ask me. Randy Orton versus Triple H. This was a decent match, to be fair. I wasn't expecting it to go as long as it did, and I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. But then when you got two veterans like these two in there, you know, it's good to have when you got two veterans in there, you know they could put on a match, and this was a really good match, to be fair. You know, nothing amazing, but it definitely had a little story in there. Definitely good how they reversed each other's finishers. Good how they took a finisher each. Good match. Good little solid match. I enjoyed it. Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley again. This was okay. Nothing special. You know, decent, but definitely nothing special. Am I surprised Braun Strowman won? No. Let's face it, he always wins. I forgot to say on the last one. Am I surprised Randy won? No, because about time he had a win. But yeah, back to the Braun Strowman versus Bobby. Nothing amazing. Just an average okay match. You know. Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler lost. Doesn't surprise me because he attacked the Savior and the Savior got him back. It was an okay match, decent match, but nothing special. Which is a bit disappointing because these two probably could have put on an amazing match given the time. But yeah, it was more like a TV match but extended. It just wasn't that great, especially for these two who can put on good matches. You know. And then last match, Monsoon, don't know who the fuck he is, wins the 50-man Royal Rumble. Basically, play up. All I'm going to say is propaganda. That's all that was. Propaganda to please the Arabian Savior, whatever the fuck they're called. And then, yeah. On to last match. Goldberg vs. The Undertaker, which was just an absolute mess. Which, you know, fair play. You know, because Goldberg apparently knocked himself halfway through the match. But my argument with that is, why let them carry on the match? Why not just end the match there then? If he knocked himself halfway through the match, you should have just shrugged it off and said X, throw the X off and stop the match. Plus, not just that, they are both in their 50s. You can't expect them to keep putting on matches like this. Just let Undertaker retire in peace. He's proved his legacy. Goldberg, I've never been the biggest fan, but he's got a legacy, you know. Just let them both retire now. They don't need to wrestle. It's ridiculous, and this match proved why. Even if Goldberg didn't knock himself out in the match, it wasn't going to be an amazing match. In fact, he did knock himself out, and he continued. Fair play to him, but at the same time, WWE should have, you know, stopped it there and then. But yeah. So that was my review of Arabian Sabre. Not the best show, let's be honest. One of the shittest ones I've ever seen. One of the most crappiest ones I've ever seen. Does make me think, why do I pay for the network sometimes? But yeah, you know. Hey, you enjoy this review? I've been Inspiration. I'll catch you in the next video, which is Just Cause, which I will definitely be doing this week. And then next week you'll be getting probably 4 videos. Next 2 weeks you'll get your normal 4 videos, but I think the first week of July I'll be slowing it down to probably about 2 videos, 2-3 videos. Because that week I've got to, you know, get ready for it, get my music list ready for it, and all that sort of stuff. So it'll be slowed down. Finally. So I've been Inspiration. I'll catch you on the other side. Peace. Bye.